Alright guys, I gotta be real with you real quick though. The reason you don't see me around a lot is because I'm always in hiding from Warner Brothers. There's no studio effects here tonight, are there? I figured I'd be marked safe at a punk rock bar in Long Beach, but you never know. See, the thing is, for somebody that is really good at solving crimes, I was a really dumb teenager. And I sold my entire fucking life rights at the age of 16. That should be criminal, right? I think it is now. But the thing is, I'm not allowed to be out in public looking like myself. And guys, I'm 55. I'm a tasty little snack. So I have to be sneaky about it. But, you know, I was talking to my niece, and she is a great comedy producer, and I'm so proud of her. Especially 49 shows at one bar in the county of Los Angeles. That's a pretty big deal. But, you know, I've been working through a lot of stuff lately, and she told me, you know, Velma, comedy's cheaper than therapy. And I was like, yeah, but with therapy, you can pay for an hour of a captive audience, right? With comedy, you gotta work at it 5 minutes at a time for the rest of your goddamn life till you get that hour, right? Right? That seems like a raw deal. You know, speaking of raw deals, is when you sign your life rights away, you have absolutely no control what storylines people tell about you. None. Like, I was the fucking brains of that whole machine, and the dog is the fucking star? It shouldn't have even been in the van. I have dog allergies. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, Shaggy and Velma didn't work out because she was jealous of Scooby. No, he was just a fucking menace and was making me sneeze my goddamn face off. But I'm sure you guys really want to know the tea about how we all ended up, right? Yeah. All right, so as we've stated, I'm not allowed to be out in my iconic look anymore, except for when I'm a sneaky little girl. So I actually work undercover for the EPA now, guys. Yeah, because like I'm not allowed to do any of the things that I was really good at, which is like ripping masks off capitalist scum and solving crimes, right? I was really good at that. And now other people get to play it, and I just have to use my brains for other things, like solving climate change that nobody believes in. Like, I clearly grew up in the South because we had all of those crimes in the swamp. I know what the climate's supposed to be, and you are right. There shouldn't be hurricanes happening in the Gulf of fucking Mexico. You know why they are? Fracking! 20 years of goddamn fracking! So you're right, the government is controlling it, just not the one you think it is. Oh, yeah. This is some good therapy. I'm feeling good. But yeah, me and Shaggy, we did a to Sarah's show honors. She and I have a little ruse, so in case Warner Brothers is here, I have her dress up like me too. Just with a slight variation. So she'll probably be hosting the rest of the show, but thank you guys so much for letting me come up here. Let me share my truth. This is brave. It's not as brave as trying to rip somebody's face off to solve a crime, but it's pretty fucking brave. It's pretty fucking brave. I've been told I gotta tell you some things before we get this show on the road. One, if you came to do the chum bucket, please put your name in the bucket. I will draw, or Sarah will draw 3 names throughout the show. If you get called, you get to come up and do a 5-minute audition spot. Secondly, the food's delicious here. Order it. Thirdly, the drinks are even more delicious. Order them and you'll laugh harder. Fourthly, please tip your bartenders. And fifthly, give it up for my fantastic lineup who all agreed to dress in costume tonight. Sarah's fantastic lineup. And without further ado, guys, Jinkies, I think we have a show! I've been told my first comic produces a show at Flappers called We're All Damaged, and she's quite a little tasty doll.